Namaste everyone. In this session, you will be learning how to choose your first project for your UI UX case study. Step 1 is all about choosing a simple project. In other words, you should not be choosing a complex project like AR or VR project. Essentially, your objective is to learn design. At this stage, if you choose a simple project, you will have enough time to, to learn more about design concepts and processes and methodology, and hence you can become a great designer. Equally, from the recruiters or design hiring managers' perspective, they are equally interested to see the detailing of your project work. At this stage, they might not look for the complexity of the project. So, if they do not understand your project and if it is complex, then it becomes very difficult for them to assess your work. Hence, we always recommend to choose a simple project. Now, definitely this thing comes in mind. What kind of project are simple? So for example, you can choose a simple project such as e-commerce store for vegetables or fruits. And usually I have seen like there's so many people start a first project, design project of a responsive website creating from scratch. So you can just start with that. Step 2 is all about identifying one key detailed journey. In other words, you need to just work on one journey. You do not have to work on the entire project. And that's where, for example, if you look at in e-commerce, you have so many things, right? For example, the crucial journey is a order journey or a purchase journey, right? And you have also return journey, you have a support section, you have profile section, you have addresses section. You have so many things in your e-commerce project itself. You cannot do everything, and that is even not required. What is really required is one key journey, and that's where you need to put your efforts in defining and designing everything in detail. So for example, in case of e-commerce project, if you just go with a purchase journey or order journey, that's more than sufficient because it covers a lot of things, right? Like for example, it has a scope of user coming on the home page and traversing from home page to the listing page, from there to product page, and from there to cart, address, payment, and order confirmation. There's so many pages that comes in, and there is a scope of really learning a lot from the design and research perspective. Equally, you also get a chance to look at competition, right? The competitors' website will also have some similar journeys, which will help you learn like what kind of features and journeys that you need to have in your project. So always go with one journey. You do not have to work on the entire big project. The third step, again, if these two steps doesn't work for you, we will help you find a right project. As a part of ABCD curriculum, we have defined a list of projects which are simple enough, and you can pick any of these projects and you can start. Again, you might have this question like so many people might be working on the similar project. Would that affect you? Definitely not. The purpose is all about learning and building a world class case study. And hence, even if you give just a different name to this project, that's completely fine. Your way of design, your way of research will be very different than different individuals. So don't worry about that. Just focus on your project and build a world class case study. So, all these three steps are essential to identify a right project. And perhaps this helps you to start with project one. I hope this helps. Thank you so much.